Bueno, chicos, no voy a hacer mi canal hoy porque les voy a mostrar solo algo a ustedes los grandes, solo alguna cosa. Esto no es un video real de los que hago de los otros. Tengo el Minion Rush. Bueno, algún día cuando haga video de Minion Rush, no es para los grandes, les voy a decir que es para los chiquitos. Miren, esto de Fortnite. Es la canción real de Fortnite. Ya le di un like yo. Le di la suscripción. Dice chat en directo. Hola, voy a escribir. Hola. Y ve. Ya hay muchos que escribiendo. A 11 minutos. Acá hay más videos. Es la canción real, chicos, no, en serio. Yo lo juego al Fortnite. Bueno, aquí me video dice: lo que nunca te ocurrirá es Willy Rex, yo lo veo siempre. Conoce la historia de esta lápida. Esa lápida nunca nadie, o bueno, mis primos o mi primo grande que ahora va a nivel 30 y algo, no sé, o 40. Y me dijo, no me dijo nada. Solo que sé que él nunca encontró esa lápida. Ni mi otro primo chiquito, ni yo. Bueno, algunos grandes sí. Y es muy difícil llegar a esa grieta. Bueno, yo le digo portal. La grieta esa. Es muy difícil llegar a la grieta la que está en el cielo. Chicos, vamos a salir. Y no sé, vamos a un ratito al Clash of Clans. Ya va a empezar el video de Fortnite. Tengo una nueva tele, después les voy a mostrar. Les voy a mostrar la vieja y la nueva. Arman, de vuelta Arman. Si Arman no me había atacado, ¿eh? ¿O es uno distinto? No entiendo, esperen. A ver, Arman. No, pero pensé que me había atacado antes. No me atacó, no, ahora no me atacó antes. Sí. Miren, soy cuarto. Antes era primero, pero ahora soy cuarto. Mejorar esta si tengo la máquina bélica. Y a salir. Vamos a entrar acá. A ver cómo va. ¿Cuántos minutos tiene? Sí, ya empezó, a ver. Sí, ya empezó. Cuatro minutos. ¿Qué? Bueno, oh my gosh. Creo que todavía no empezó. Oh, sí. Oh. Quiero que vean el video, se suscriban a Fornite. Solo lo que tienen que escribir en YouTube es Fornite. Bueno, se escribe Fornite, así que escriban eso.
I love the coordination of courage. He's very, very decisive, and he knows if he has his sights set on something, you see how Asteria was kind of hesitant there. Courage said, I am going for it, and man, it paid off. Yeah, right in here. Laser ones, lifeguard has no help, lifeguard has no help. This goes. Wow. And then the pitch. Wow, beautiful teamwork. Ghost, and Sapper, the guys at the top right now. Wow.
2 minutos faltan allá arriba, dice. Miren, ahí le marco. Acá la dice. Ahí lo dice. Ay, casi no escucho nada. Menos. 1 minuto falta. Eso era una propaganda. 1 minuto. Che, antes decían 500 like. Ahora dice 2,8 mil. No sé qué es eso, pero... Hinch. Segundos. Voy a ver qué. No, truco oculto para. No sé. Eso de Clash Royale que no lo tengo. Miren, acá se ve porque estoy grabando. Detener y pausa, dice. Esa es la canción de cuando empezaba Batalla Campal y todo eso. Dice, salva al mundo. ¿Empezó? ¿Empezó?
This week, we're joined by Nick A30. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. Day 2 of the Fortnite Summer Skirmish. I'm excited. Yeah, how you feeling? I'm feeling really good. I mean, we saw a lot of great competition in day 1. And what's great about this tournament is...
Está en inglés, no se entiende nada, pero igual. Me encanta a mí.
In person and commentate it is just a treat. So I think the viewers at home are going to have a blast. I'm going to have a blast. I'm ready to do it. That's right. Well, every week we're swapping things up, and with this week we're going with the Kingpin format. Everyone's fighting for the most amount of points. Every element is worth a single point. Now, if your duo team can walk with 7 eliminations, you activate the Wrecking Ball bonus. And that bonus will mean the next game
eliminaciones. Bonus. Victoria Royale, Kingpin bonus. Victoria Royale significa victoria magistral.
Whatsoever. It's in the next match that Victory Royale will grant you points, and the only way to get those points is through eliminations. That's right. With $500,000 on the line, I mean, you know, playing a few hours
Primero.
really, that's a lot of money, man.
75,000
That's pretty good.
pesos.
That's right. We saw it. If yesterday is a testament to what we're going to see today, we're going to see a ton of actions. It's all about eliminations, people going hard, and then, you know, we've even seen moments where people activate that Wrecking Ball bonus, and then they're eliminated, like, right at the start of the game. They can't really utilize those points, so... And what's great about this tournament is there's so many awesome names, and just, you know, whether it's a streamer, a cosplayer, a person from Reddit, I mean, people can make a name for themselves in this tournament. There's a lot of people I found out from competing in this tournament, and it's great. So much competitive action, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. For sure. Let's take a look at some of the participants who will be joining us today for week 2. Some of these players are from Europe, and as you can see, the little crowns means that
todos los que están en dúo creo que son eso.
is actually the LTM Showdown. So you can see it's a pretty nice spread of players we've got here. Indeed, and the thing is, with all these great teams and competitive players, it's going to be tough. I mean, in the last, in day 1, we didn't really see too many players getting that Wrecking Ball bonus. I mean, there was a couple. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone learned from day 1, if they were watching people who are competing right now, if they took any notes, if they're going to change up their play style, if they realized maybe it's better to go for that Kingpin bonus. gonna be an interesting thing to see.
¿Saben que esa pantalla es balsa botín? ¿Dónde está el agua? Es balsa botín. Y esa madera, la verdadera madera de Fortnite. Ellos no pueden estar dentro de Fortnite. Están fuera.
We will also have some new tools, which will be the map over the top, so you can see where players land. We've also got some nice wide shots to take a look at.
Yeah, and the wide shots are so crucial because late game we tend to see a lot of tunneling up and a lot of players hiding and trying to scout out the area when they're above, they're below, they're side by side, and having that wide view to see every single perspective, every single angle is a really nice addition.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, so question for you, Nick. If you had to build a house somewhere on the map, where would it be and why?
It would be somewhere up high on the
¿Qué?
mountain.
¿Por qué tardan mucho?
You're always trying to find the background. You want to scout
Or you can
to
defend
attack.
yourself.
Exactly.
Great. Well, here we go. We're excited to share with you guys. Don't forget, we've got 8 games coming your way. So now we're going to hop into match 1. Here we go, man. I'm excited to see how players are going to start the day. We'll have to see how the meta develops throughout the day.
La llama.
I'm curious. Do you know much about landings and maybe where people might look to be landing?
Yeah, so we saw
Eso ya lo vi hace rato.
day 1 of week 5 yesterday. A lot of people were spread out.
Distintas
There
formas,
wasn't too many people all in one
Muchos
centralized
chicos que
location.
caen.
There was a lot. Normally, in like a public match, you'd see the majority of players wiped out, like probably 70% in the first 5 minutes. In this one, we see people alive for a long, long time. I would say they're going to be looking for areas with a lot of loot and a lot of materials, and not necessarily going towards the action-packed drops like tilted towers. They might play it safe to feel out their opponents right now.
Yeah, definitely. This is Fnatic Power, Fnatic Jar. We've seen Fnatic Power compete every week. He's a phenomenal player. He dropped a 20 bomb not too long ago. And they're landing Viking Village.
And what's interesting about this is Viking Mountain may not have the most amount of materials to be farmed here, but there is a lot of loot, and there's rifts nearby, and that's very, very key, especially when you have
Distintas personas,
kind of scout out. You take a rift, you can look where you want to go, maybe drop somewhere where there's no enemies, maybe drop in an area with another unlooted area, actually. So there's a lot of great options there.
Definitely, and as you can see, this is the map, so we kind of get a sense of where players are, and it looks like a lot of players actually landed Viking Village. It was 2 squads, but they might have used a rift to get out.
And if you can see the map, also on the left side of Viking Mountain, there's a team directly south, there's a team southwest, there's a team west, and then there's more at Snobby Shores to the northwest as well. I mean, they're going to be in for
Está medio en la punta. Allá en la isla de los vikingos está.
It's going to be interesting to see when they rotate out,
¿Qué?
what engagements they take. Are people going to be taking engagements? Are they going to be playing it safe?
Yeah, we saw yesterday a lot of players opted to kind of like play back, right? They just wanted to feel out the competition. They wanted to get as many resources as they could, find any loot that they really could, because every single elimination in this format specifically matters, right? Because it's even just a point. Yesterday we saw the points where there were 1 in difference, right? So every single elimination matters. So what we're probably going to see is the moment that a player downs someone, instant elimination, right? There's no, we're going to down them, and we're going to utilize this to force play, right?
Yeah, that 1 point could be the difference between making it top 20, getting that prize pool, or being 21st and not claiming anything. So people are definitely going to play a lot differently and try to really eliminate players stepping down versus leaving them alive and focusing on the players who are shooting them.
This is Razor. We've seen Razor pretty much every tournament now, I believe, for EU. He's just a phenomenal player. I love seeing his play.
Yeah, and it looks like with his drop, he's kind of near the outskirts of Paradise. There are some rifts nearby, and he's most likely going for the materials. Oh, he actually sees an enemy. Takes a little shot with first shot. Actually downs him.
That was Martin.
And he's going for that finish, as you just talked about.
Yep, because every elimination matters. So now they have a point on the board. So that means at minimum they're somewhere in top 10, right? If no one, and if this is the first elimination of the game, which is not 17 players have been eliminated, but everyone is now fighting for points. So
right, and now it's a 2 versus 1. You got to wonder where that other teammate is of the player they just downed and eliminated. Is he going to want to back off? Is he going to want to hide? And in that situation, I don't think it would be wise to take a fight 1 versus 2. The person who is solo would most likely bail.
Yep, this is Svenos. We're hopping over to him. His teammate Intini has fallen, so he's playing by himself.
Very, very great players, very skilled. It looks like he's trying to get ready to build a wall once it breaks. In build mode right now. Has a decent amount of mats, not very much to get into a build-off, however, he is hidden in a house, using natural cover to avoid wasting mats outside and being in the open.
Yeah. here in Paradise Palms. I believe there's another duo here. Maybe even a third set. There was definitely people kind of in the areas around Paradise Palms.
I think he hears footsteps. Maybe we should listen in.
Yeah, let's listen in.
What's the other fucking team doing?
Playing the waiting game.
Se tiró del portal.
He can only play this game for so long with the storm.
De la
Getting ready
grieta
to
se tiró.
force him out. He's gonna have to make a move here, and I think he realizes that.
Ese Paw Patrol. Lo ve mi hermana.
I believe they know he's here. They just don't know where exactly.
Yeah. They replace his wall. They're gonna replace that one.
Fornite, voy a ver yo.
That is his wall. Builds above. They're gonna try to check the ceiling down in that bathroom. He's coming from the right. He dropped down. Oh, beautiful. And another
¡Ay!
one. Gets it.
Pero qué genio que son estos.
Remaining.
And that was
What?
Cementos actually won
Tío.
first place in week 4.
Wow.
So he eliminates a very high-profile player there, and I mean a duo. So now he's gonna have 2 eliminations under his
¡Ey!
belt.
Tiene la nueva pistola, la de cañón doble. Ahí la está cargando. Esa
He
es.
needs to get out of this situation. He's pinched in here. He can't escape.
Rico
If he's in a tight
pado.
situation, he needs to make some room for himself. Right now, he's in a tough situation. That is his ceiling up above. The enemy can edit and make a play down. That's not his wall either. Places a pyramid to kind of hold back the enemy, and now he bails. 2 enemies and he can't get it.
And look, that was Razor. So Razor made his way over with his dual partner and finds elimination. So again, Razor also has 2 eliminations under his belt.
Yeah. And as we're seeing, a lot of the action is taking place early on. And as we're going to see late game, people are more hyper-aware and people are more, like, they try to hide and try to build one-by-ones to scout out the area. And it's going to be tough for people rotating in, such as this player right here, when people are all set up.
Yeah, this is Nox and Tixi. Also, they competed last week.
In a build-up, tries to make an edit play through the stairs.
Oh.
Teammate gets some.
Wow. I don't know if you saw, his teammate was actually the one that edited the ramp
That was
there.
really nice, yeah.
So he threw up the ramp, and then his teammate was like, I got this.
Perfect. And now it's a 2 versus 1. They're going to want to close in on together, not solo like this, but it might. Nice, they did. Pushed it together and got him out. That nice little pinch secured them 2 eliminations.
And I love seeing this play. You know, now that we're in a duo tournament, how does that really change up the way people play?
Yeah, so as we noticed in day 1 of this tournament, a lot more people are more communicative, and we can almost get into people's thoughts better because you have to communicate what you're doing and what you plan to do. That way you
Esa es la nueva chica que estaba en el skin. Estaba. Ella.
And so communication is what you're going to
Esa es la nueva chica, el nuevo skin que estaba cuando empezó el cumpleaños de Fortnite. Ya no está mal el cumpleaños de Fortnite.
There goes Trust, was eliminated there by Lunar.
Yo no pude conseguir la mochila del pastel, de la torta.
Not as a duo, they played in solo, so it's really awesome to see them together.
Both of them are very low health, and I think they're getting pinched by a grenade launcher. Someone else, another team is possibly nearby. There is shooting.
Tell they're kind of like, and it's tough.
Ellos tienen 5 espacios para poner pistola. Y yo acá en Argentina, en Paraná, acá en Argentina,
One ramp and then immediately below this person.
tengo,
That's the thing we call the term owning the structures or owning that wall. It allows you to
tengo 4 nomás.
if you're boxed in and the enemy has placed
4
walls,
espacios nomás para
they
pistola. Ellos tienen
and then
5.
suddenly they have advantage, right? Because they get to decide when the fight starts.
They dictate it, exactly. And it's so key, as you said, to be able to place your own wall and dictate the fight. A lot more action going on. Shooting at a player in the storm, trying to escape it.
I believe these are the Lunary and Solary guys right here.
Storm is
They're coming
not
out of the storm. Yeah, it is. Look.
C4 place, nice little pyramid to block it. Does not detonate it.
Oh, he pops the shield of one of the players there.
And now he's getting pinched from above. Beautiful. Double C4 and no way to counter.
Oh,
Beautiful.
man.
Placed.
Okay, so now these guys also have an elimination of their belts. This is Nugason and Ball. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm going to say some names wrong all today. I'm sorry.
And if they can get possibly 7+ eliminations together, running into possibly 4 teams, if they can secure 7+ eliminations, they will get the wrecking ball bonus.
No se ve cuánta madera tiene,
in
¿verdad?
the next match, which is maybe something they could be going for right now.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of players come very, very close. They'd find themselves with 5, 6 eliminations, but then they just couldn't get it. Because we even saw players get that 7, and they were like, okay, it's okay if we're getting eliminated, because next game we're gonna go all in, right?
Yeah.
But look at this. This is the current map. Nick, look at how far everyone is spread out.
Right. There's the majority of players are actually in the storm circle, so they're gonna have to rotate in. There's gonna be a lot of action coming up very, very soon once people start rotating in. The storm is gonna force all the players who are out inside into one contained area, and we will see a lot of action. And even right here, where we are spectating, there are some players nearby. If you look on the map to the left side. So this could get interesting very quickly.
Yeah, it's cool to see that some players already own Tomato Town. Those are the white little triangles there. We got a few of the greens, the little pinks there. A lot of colors. A lot of them.
Yeah, and it looks like in Lonely Lodge, we see the red. Okay, now we just swap perspectives to Retail Row, and they have a team actually towards their southwest, if I'm not mistaken. So they may be running into, or even to the south, they may be running into an enemy very soon as well.
There's still 50 players left alive, Nick. This is only match 1. So like you're talking about, once the storm starts forcing these players together, I mean, just look at Dusty Divot. There's like, what, 2, 3, 4 teams there?
Yeah, and I imagine there's so many people there because late game mats are so crucial, so people are farming all the trees. There's plenty of trees to be farmed. Many teams can be maxed out on mats if they farm and take the time to do that, which is probably why they're all centered there right now before they're forced out.
Está en el cráter.
Look at this, they're gonna start making their way into Dust. So we know there's a few different squads here. But where? I personally, fighting in Dusty is very claustrophobic for me. Like, you never know where someone might be, because you can very easily just hide your character behind a tree.
Yeah, exactly.
And pop out.
You don't necessarily need to build, and we always say, I mean, if you build, sure, you're covered and you're not exposed. But the thing about not building and just hiding behind a tree is you're not exposed. Nobody knows about a structure there, and you're almost hidden in the sense that no one's going to look in that general area where they normally would if there was some structures. Switching over.
Back over to Tixie and Nox. They find another elimination. Oh, look at that. So they find, was that a stink bomb?
Stink bomb, yeah. It forces them out to to move positions. Tries to build up with the high ground. Teammates already buff, has ultimate high ground. They're both pitching at the same time, 2 versus 1. This is a great situation for this team right here. Great play.
Man.
Could not build quick enough. There was just, it was coming from all angles. Very great pinch.
You know, and that's a great point. Often in 1v1s, it's easier to manage the player that's shooting at you, right? You just keep putting up a wall, you put up a pyramid. When it's 2 players, they can kind of split the directions, right?
Exactly.
You got one guy at your right, one guy at your left, and you're literally trying to place walls between them as walls are going down.
And that's what the majority of good players will do. They won't focus together on one wall. They'll split up their fire to a left wall and a right wall, or a ceiling and a wall, because one enemy player can't build in 2 spots at once.
That's right. Just back over to Nusen and Balu.
Using the sniper, we saw a lot of great action from Myth in day 1 with the sniper as well.
Wow! A 245-meter headshot.
That is insane.
Dude, that range. What? No way.
Oh my! Okay. It's the finish as well.
And you talked about this, right? Having to make sure you secure these eliminations to get those guaranteed points. Because otherwise, your teammate can just revive them, right? And then you don't get that point.
And there's almost not a point in engaging at this far away. Typically, I mean, clearly this is an exception, because, I mean, once you get the down, sure, you got the down, but they're just going to get revived, and then you don't even have any points to work with. But in this case, I mean, that marksmanship is on point.
Okay, so they're still looking at players.
A lot of players are actually rocking bolt actions.
Yeah. Looks like they may be trying to still, I mean, it's only the first game, right? So why not play what you're good at? That long range, man. I mean, I saw the 245-meter headshot. I mean, that's pretty clutch.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting to see if they drop their bolt action or their sniper rifles for late game, because as we noticed, late game, there's a lot of tunneling and a lot of hiding and a lot of boxing up, and it doesn't give you an opportunity to use long-range weapons as much when people are directly above you or below you. So let's see if they possibly drop their loadouts once they get a few eliminations and there's other loot on the table.
Bueno, chicos, yo voy a seguir mirando el video, pero voy a cortar por ahora porque va a ser muy largo. espero que ustedes se suscriban a Fortnite. Se escribe Fornite, acuérdense. Fornite. Con I, no con Y, con I. Bueno, espero que les haya gustado este video. Un besazo. Chau, chau.